VR gaming requires you to own some gears. Can you tell us about the kind of gears one has to own to be able to play a VR game?
Yeah, so there's a lot in the market right now, so options, right? So there's the Rift, obviously that's or HTC Vive that connects with your Steam account,
Mm-hmm.
and you can experience that. I think that's probably the most powerful because Steam has the highest fidelity.
Yeah.
But there are also other options, like the Quest 2 is the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the Quest 2 was on par in terms of sales with PlayStation 5 during the COVID time period.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a very popular option. And now Pico devices are especially in Europe. They're not there yet in North America. I think they have
I don't know
plans
it,
to.
to be honest. Like, what is it?
What's a Pico?
Yeah, like I have not heard of it.
Oh, it's a similar to Meta Quest, so
Okay.
it's similar to a VR device.
Yeah.
Uh, and I think the company's based in France, developed in France. They got bought up by ByteDance.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and that's another. Europe is their current market, and also Asia is their market,
Okay.
but they're not there in America. So that's another option for you to buy. In terms of price points for these ones, I think you're pretty much hitting the same price points as PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X, so between 400 to 550.
Mm-hmm.
So I think you're still getting the value for your buck. Obviously, the PlayStation VR 2 is probably the more expensive version because it has got the highest fidelity and that's still connected with your PS5 device.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And if you're like not into VR, but you are like, well, I might want to try it. Which one would you say or recommend in that matter?
Yeah, I would actually say and recommend not to buy one, but
Okay.
uh, there's one that snap into your phone,
Yeah.
right? So there's like some options like Samsung devices that use to snap to your phone,
Mm.
and that could be like your VR headset.
Okay.
But what I would recommend nowadays is to go out there and go to VR rooms.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
Smart.
prevalent in Europe, but there's a bunch
Oh,
in
here
the US.
in the Netherlands, we have a lot of these VR rooms together with like
Yeah,
arcade, or you can do like mini golf or whatsoever,
yes,
and they have always a VR room as well now.
yeah. Look at VR escape room.
Mm-hmm.
VR there's like VR Star Wars and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and that's Disney. So I would recommend you to go there, try it out, and see if you enjoy it and you like it. Then commit to one of the devices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you won't know if you like it and you enjoy it until you really try and
Yeah.
really immerse yourself there. So I would recommend you to go and pay a few bucks, go to a VR escape room, see if it gives you a headache, if you can
Smart.
withstand it and fun, and then also try different genres, right? So don't just do one, don't just do a first person shooter. And there's
Mm-hmm.
plenty of other games out there that's not that, right? So like Among Us is a very community based kind of like team spirited, very fun, lighthearted type of gameplay that has been popular for the past 6 months
Mm-hmm.
in the VR community. So I think there's other genres out there that you could find fun.
Okay, well, it's a good tip indeed. So people go to a VR room anywhere near and try it out there first before you buy, and be like, never try use it because you get a headache or you feel very sick.